episode of Weekly Dose of K-Culture. My name is Alexi and I have a special guest here today, Trey. Do you want to introduce yourself to our audiences?
Sure. Hi, my name's Trezana, but y'all can call me Trey, and I'm a pretty big fan of Korean pop culture. My favorite group is BTS. Yeah. We just leave it at that.
BTS. I mean, me too. I love BTS. Who's your favorite member?
J-Hope.
Oh, thank goodness. Because
J-Hope.
I was worried that you were going to say V because V is mine.
Oh!
Don't touch him, please. So all your V fans
Yeah,
out there,
yeah.
I'm sorry. I have taken V already.
Oh, I'm gonna have to tell my best friend that because she's also a big V fan. She's just like.
So any other group that you like?
Yes. Okay. So BTS are one of my one out of three of my favorite K-pop groups. The
Yeah.
other two are Big Bang,
Who
of
just had
course.
the 10th anniversary.
10th anniversary. Oh, and then the other one is BAP.
Oh my god, so you stoked when they came to New Zealand?
I was happy to like. Not only were they the first K-pop group to come to New Zealand,
Which is huge.
but I also got to see them for the second time in my
Oh
life.
my
So I was
God.
pretty blessed.
That's good. So, BAP came to New Zealand,
Yeah.
and then we now have another group coming next week. 17.
Say the name.
So we have 17 special today. That's why I thought it would be really good to invite you to
Yeah.
today's event because
17.
and I need somebody to gossip about 17.
Yes.
So. Cool.
Slipping into
So
the dining
I got a
room.
question.
Yeah.
Do you know where the 17 name comes from? Like the origin of the name?
I don't know it. I don't think it. I've heard like rumors as to where the name originated from, but I don't actually know the real reason. So.
Sure. That's okay. I'm here. I pretty much study about them, so I can tell you. The name 17 actually comes from, you know how there are 13 members?
Yes.
Which makes about, divided by 3 units.
Yeah.
Which makes about 1 group. So if you do a calculation, 13 plus 3 plus 1 equals 17. But then-
That's so cool.
It's cool, right? But then there's another speculation that actually there were like 17 trainees
Yeah.
initially when they started,
Yeah.
and then unfortunately only 13 made it. So
Yeah.
all of my friends, whenever they walk past my desk, because at work
Yeah.
I actually have 17 poster
Yeah.
on my desk, just covering all the paperwork and books that I have to see every
Yeah.
day, and I get stressed out.
Yeah.
So they're like 17. I'm no longer sad about working here anymore.
yeah.
And then they'll be like, how many of them are there? Like,
Are
they're
there
called
17?
so
Yeah.
there's 17 members. I'm like, no, can you do calculations?
Yeah.
13? Come on.
Yes.
But I wouldn't mind having 17 of them.
It would-
That'd be amazing, right?
That K-pop group though.
Cool. So another question. Do you know who is the oldest member from 17?
Cool.
Nice. How did you know that?
Oh, just because he's the leader.
yeah.
Generally, the
Normally,
leader is
yeah.
always the eldest.
Okay, then the harder question then. Who is the youngest?
Oh god. Okay. I know it starts with D, so it's either Dino or DK. It's either one of them. I'm not too sure which one it is. It's either Dino or DK.
Actually, it's Dino.
Okay, I should have guessed that because Dino's name is like done. Yeah.
Yeah. And then, there are 2 members from 17 who looks quite young, like Dino and Uji.
Uji.
No offense,
Looking at
Uji,
you.
but you look young and cute,
Yeah,
He
yeah.
probably hates being called cute, but
Yeah, he probably
anyway.
does.
But Dino is actually the youngest, so actually the order of things goes, so number 1,
S cool.
he was born in 95. Yeah. Chong'an, also 95.
Yeah.
Joshua, 95.
Yes.
Yeah, and then Jun, 96.
Yeah.
And then Hoshi, Wonu, Uji, also born in 96.
Yeah.
And then Togyum, so DK.
Oh yeah.
And Mingyu, D8. And Seungwan, born in 97.
97.
And finally Vernon, born in 98. And Dino, lastly, 1999.
Oh, okay. So, Vernon is the second youngest.
Yeah. He
Oh
does
wow!
quite look young.
I didn't actually realize he was the second youngest.
But then when he raps, he looks...
yeah, I
So-
thought he would be like within the middle. Like I knew he was born in 98,
Yeah.
but I thought there were other members who were also born in 98. But damn.
So the reason why I'm so excited about 17 coming is because obviously they're so talented. Like for
Yes.
example, Uji does all of the songwriting, lyrics, producing,
Yeah.
and then Hoshi does choreography.
Yeah.
Oh my god. So
So they're like their own like self-made K-pop
Exactly,
group who just
I
happen
mean-
to be under an agency.
Exactly, like K-pop bands are like naturally talented, you know,
Yeah.
but just seeing them performing on stage like the original pieces, I think that's just amazing. I can't wait. So guys, if you haven't got your tickets yet, come on, what are you guys
Get your
doing?
tickets. Get them
Yeah.
tickets.
Exactly, right? Cool. And so just speaking of the members and stuff and who you like, you know, who's your favorite member?
Oh my goodness. Okay. I don't think I have like one particular member. So like when I was trying to figure out who to like bias, a few of my friends were like, "Oh, why don't you just choose one from like each subunit or like each unit? You know, can have 3 biases."
Oh, I have that, you know.
yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
So unintentionally, like it always comes back to these 3, which is Joshua, Mingyu, and Jun. Are they all from different subunit? All from different units?
Wait, let's see. Joshua is from vocal.
Vocal.
June is from performance,
and Mingyu's
is
rap.
from hip hop. So yeah, yeah, that's
Who is your
interesting. Oh,
favorite?
it's that's a toughest question.
Favorites.
Yes, favorites,
Favorites.
because I can't really choose only one,
One,
obviously. But I'm actually, I don't know who's more my favorite,
Yeah.
but it's definitely Dino and Wonu.
Yes.
I kind of feel really guilty liking Dino because he's so young,
Young,
and he's
yeah.
just a baby. But
Don't feel bad.
but Wonu actually, I mean, when I first saw him, I was like, oh, he's so cool. I don't
Yeah.
know. But then, come on, when he smiles and feels
You're kind of just like,
exactly, and he does.
I feel a lot better now.
And he does a lot of goofy stuff. And I'm
Yeah.
just like, you know, Wonu, how can I not like you?
yeah.
Cool. And speaking of favorite members, what is your favorite song?
Okay. So like, you know, you have your title tracks and your non-title tracks, and generally
So title songs like that's like
Akinda,
Akinda,
Manse, Yepuda, and Ajunice. Yeah.
which is the latest one.
Yeah. So generally, like, you know, you have your favorites from that. But for me, I always like my favorite track is always one that's not a title track. But because I haven't listened to all of their albums, which I really, really should start doing, my favorite title track would probably be Manse. But then I'm starting to really like Yepuda as well.
Oh my God.
Like, just because it's so mellow compared to their other
Me
songs.
too. That's actually exactly the way I feel. I was like,
Yeah.
I used to like Manzi so much, and suddenly like I started listening to Yepuda. I was like, no, it's not. It's good as
great.
you
Yeah,
know, like
you're
that-
kind of not into it when you first hear
But
it.
you listen to it more and more, you're like, wait a minute, I changed my
It's
mind.
really
It's
catchy.
catchy, and the choreography is so fun.
really cute.
Cool. So speaking of non-title song, what is your favorite?
Okay, I have 2.
Okay.
The first one would be like, it's not a battle of the favorites, but one would be 20 from their
yeah.
first mini albums, and then the second one is Question and Answers
Oh
featuring
my God.
Ailey.
Ailey's
Like-
one of my favorite female singers. So when they collaborate together,
When I
there was-
first heard it, like, I fell in love with the song
it was like
instantly.
S Coops, Vernon,
Vernon
and
and
Wooji,
Wooji.
right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it is amazing.
It was,
I have to admit,
such a good song.
like,
One
20
from each unit.
Oh, yeah. And for me, it's
Yeah.
I mean, title song. Like I said, I think I like Yepuda more these days because I've
Yeah.
been listening to a lot more.
Yeah.
But the non-title song, I mean, 20 obviously, and then
Yes.
Question and Answer. But Love Letter,
Yeah.
I like that so much. But then, did you hear the song that's sang by Wooji and produced by Wooji as well, called Simple?
Oh, which
It's
album
one
was
of
this?
the latest one. It's a repackaged album.
Oh, okay,
So,
okay.
yeah. Oh my god, it's such a great song. You need to listen to
Okay, I
it.
think I will.
Like the lyrics great, melody's great.
Yeah.
I listen to it like 10 times a day.
Oh.
That's how much I love it.
Okay, alright, then I guess I really should listen to it. I think I should just listen to all their
Cool.
albums, like, full just need to.
So how did you get to really like learn about 17, or
17.
know about 17?
I actually have a really good friend who was following them before pre-debut. So she was one of the few people that I knew of that actually really liked
Yeah.
17, and when then it was announced that they were going to debut, she went crazy. She was like, oh my goodness, 17. And I didn't know of them. All I knew about 17 was that they were from Pleiades Entertainment. That was it. And I just knew that they were the new boy group coming out.
Yeah.
But then they debuted, and I really liked Akanda. Like, it
Oh
was
my
such
God.
a good song.
I have a confession to make. When Akinda first came out,
Yeah.
I did not like them.
You weren't into
Just the
it?
idea of having 30 members and having to remember every single one of them. Now, I mean, I actually
You
spent
just like know them in like
Exactly.
chronological
no,
order.
like once I started getting into them, I
Yeah.
actually spent a whole day, or actually more like a week,
Yeah.
learning their names and matching their names to the faces.
Yeah.
Just because I was like, I love these guys so much. I need to
I need to know
who they
more.
are.
Yeah.
So yeah, like that was. Oh my god.
Yeah.
But Akinda was a little bit of like,
Yeah,
it-
I would have to agree. Like sometimes, like when you listen to Summer 17, like I guess if you're not into them and you hear it,
Yeah.
you're kind of just like, oh. But the more you start listening to it, you're kind of just like,
I
I
love you
like
guys.
this. This is cool.
So you talked about their debut years, and
Yeah.
there was a program that's made before
Yes,
they
yes,
debuted,
yes, yes.
so that's how they started.
Yeah.
There were two programs. One was with training period, like when
Yeah.
they were trainees, and they just started like every day kind of
Yeah.
lifestyle recorded. And there was another one called 17 Project, wasn't
Yeah.
it? Where it recorded like them debuting.
As their debut, and that's the one that I watched, and that's how I slowly started getting into it. Because like
that's really cool.
I didn't get to watch all of it. I think I only watched up to the third episode,
Oh.
just because like life in general, so you can't sit
Yeah.
at home and watch TV as much as you'd like. But just from watching that, it
Yeah.
actually made me really like them as like people. Like
Yeah.
they were really
Yeah.
cute and funny.
Watch the last episode when they get announced that they're debuting. So emotional. Everybody's crying, and you're like,
I don't think
"Oh
I
my
want to
God."
watch that.
No, you want to, because you're like, oh my god, they did really well,
Yeah.
and I'm so happy for them that they
Yeah.
are finally debuting. Did you know that they actually appeared in a lot of like other artists' music videos?
Oh, sure.
Yeah. So for example, S Coops actually had was appearing in like After School
Yeah.
and Orange Caramel, like featuring in their in
Oh,
their
wow,
song,
okay.
yeah. And then Hello Venus Venus
Mm.
music video, he also appeared in that. And then S Coops alongside Uji, Hoshi, Mingyu and Wonu
Yeah.
appeared in New East. Their
Oh
first
yes,
title
their
song.
debut. Face.
Debut, yeah,
Yes,
Face.
yes.
I watched
I
the vi-
remember that.
No, I watched that movie so many times because I was fan of like
Yeah,
newest.
Yeah.
Never got to me that the guys in
Yeah.
there were like 17
It
members.
wasn't. I remember seeing, because I haven't listened to Newest in so
Yeah.
long, but I remember we were watching this video, and they were doing like debuts from back in the day, like
Yeah.
third generation idols, and they were doing New East, and Scoops came on. We were just like, Scoops! Like,
I know,
me and my
like,
entire fam, we were just
we-
like, is that
No
Scoops? Like,
way,
it was,
no way.
it was pretty cool.
I just watched it. I was like, I can't believe that I did not recognize them. Because
exactly.
like, I mean, like I said, Wonu is my favorite.
Yeah,
couple.
yeah, yeah,
I mean, I should have known that was Wonu.
Yeah.
But Wonu and Mingyu actually appeared in another music show. So
Oh, okay.
Sunny and Reina. Reina is from like the
Oh,
After School
After
and
School,
the
Orange
Orange Caramel.
Caramel. Yeah.
They sang song together called like, I think in English is like Miss Someone Nice Honey or something. It's
I haven't
Hanya
listened to it, but I know the
Cool.
song
Yeah.
that you're talking about. Yeah.
So when they were doing a live show, Wonu and Mingyu were like back dancers.
Oh, that's so cool.
It's so cute. Okay, I have to show you later.
Yeah.
It's just so
That's
good.
so cute.
And Dino actually appeared in one of the like talent show
Mm.
as young Rain, and he was like, I don't know, he was like 5 or 6.
Yeah,
he was
yeah,
so
yeah,
young.
yeah.
Actually, I have a photo of
Photo
him
of
on
it,
my
yeah.
phone because he's so adorable, and he was just dancing, and it's really good.
Oh, that's so
It's
cute.
just amazing. And then Vernon actually was like had a regular appearance in this program
Oh,
called
yeah.
Hello Foreigner.
Yeah, yeah.
So he was quite young, it's only like 10 or something.
Mm.
So cute. And Jun was the child actor from
Ip Man.
China.
Yes, he was also an Ip Man. Yes, yes,
And
yes.
they're just so adorable. Oh my god, he's good looking, right?
Oh.
No wonder he's your favorite member, right?
Yes, Jun. Come through, Jun.
Oh, do you know any funny stories on US?
Newest?
Yeah,
or-
sorry, not US.
17. I was
you,
like,
you can tell
do I
I'm
know
not-
any stories
no,
about Newest?
No, you can tell I'm a massive fan of Newest too. I'm like, I will talk to you about it
17
later.
who?
Like, Newest is like making a debut soon. I'm super excited.
Yeah,
because,
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
Aaron's my favorite.
Yeah,
So-
yes.
Sorry, I meant 17.
17.
Oh, we'll talk
17
about
special.
Newest soon, okay?
Funny stories. I I don't think I have any funny, like,
That's okay.
none that I know
That's
of
okay.
anyways.
I did a lot of research. I've got like 3 stories to tell you.
Yeah.
So Wuji,
Yeah.
funnily enough, you know how people can wink just using their one eye like this? Yeah. Wuji can't. He pretty much go like close both of his eyes.
Winking
You know,
at
like how you're like a child and you can't do it. Your
Yeah.
mom tries to teach you, like, you know, it's like, and then you're like, you know, making the face. Sorry, that was ugly on camera, but you know, he can't.
Yeah.
And I actually was
Oh,
like,
that's
I need to go and
so
research all
cute.
the videos
Yeah.
that where he's trying to wink
Wink.
and can't.
That'd be actually really funny to watch.
And when they go outing to dinner, like to eat,
Yeah.
they order 30 members, but they order 50 servings of meat plus 2 rice bowls each.
Yep. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, they're growing boys. There's 13 of
And
them.
also
You're
they're
I wouldn't be
working
surprised if they had like 3 rice bowls to
Exactly,
themselves.
and they're working so hard, like
Yes.
practicing, you know,
Yeah.
performing. So I'm not really surprised. But if you like have all of the food out, I don't even know
Yeah.
how they managed to do
to
that.
like grab a massive table. It's like, can we get 15
no,
servings?
more like you book the whole restaurant.
Exactly. They might as well. Like,
Right? So yeah, and then last story is it's Seungwon. You know how Seungwon's like known to be like comedian of
He's
the group
really
and
funny.
so goofy.
Especially, I really liked him in Project 17. Like, that was
right?
really funny.
And he was so young and innocent, you know. So Seungwon was all by himself in the like dormitory.
Mm.
Like everybody were out just he was having a shower, and then suddenly somebody just rang a doorbell, and he's like, "Okay, this is weird. Who is it?"
Yeah.
And nobody answered. And he was like, okay, I'm suddenly so scared. And then he started panicking, like, oh my god, it's a ghost. Ah! And then he said,
Seungkwan Wood.
and then, you know, like, if you think about it, like, in Korea, if you're an artist, and if you see a ghost, apparently it's a good sign. Apparently you become really, really famous. So all of the artists actually died to meet a ghost. So I was like thinking when he
The
said
more
that.
you know.
Exactly. When he said that, I was like, isn't that a good
Good
thing?
luck
Because-
thing, yeah.
Exactly. But then what happened was, apparently it was a delivery man for his food. So he was like getting hungry. So before he went before he had a shower, he's like, I'm just gonna go and order some food. But they said, oh, I'm sorry, we're really busy at the moment. It's going to take 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, that's okay. I'm just gonna take a shower and
Yeah.
just leave it outside the door.
Yeah.
Totally forgot that he said that. And then he's
Seungkwan
like,
Wood.
I know, it's just one thing to do, right? And
He
he's
would
like,
do
oh my
that,
god,
yeah.
like, I just
Oh
got a
my God.
ghost. You know, so they're so funny, and I just can't wait to see them, like,
Yeah, like it's
performing for us.
especially because it's a fan meet and it's more interactive than just a concert. Like
Exactly.
you get to see them interact with each
Oh my
other and
God,
even
it's gonna be so
interactions
funny.
with the fan. Like
I mean, seriously, Trey, if I faint on the day of the fan meet,
don't worry, girl, I got you.
no, you need to like hit me and wake me up right away.
I
Because
got you.
I'm not missing any second.
Wake
of it.
up! One who's looking at you, girl. You just
Like,
fainted.
Dino is like, girl, Dino is like waving at you right now. If you missed that,
Wake
you know,
up!
and I'll be like, oh my god, what do I mean? So, I mean, you know, guys, girls, you know, get to the concert if you haven't, you know, bought your ticket. We really would love to see you guys. We're
Buy
both
your
gonna be there.
tickets.
So yeah. Why don't we tell them the good, like, amazing news that's coming up?
Yes.
I mean, let's do that. Stick around to the end of the show, and we have a
got
big
surprise.
announcements to make. We have a competition coming up for all your 17 carat, you know, 17 fans. Carrots is the name of the fan
Yeah.
club, right? All your carrots out there, and also any K-pop group that's beginning to love 17. Or
We
whatever,
got
right?
a surprise.
Cool. So stick around, and we'll have.
more information
yeah,
on
well,
it, really.
It's gonna be exciting, right?
It is. It's actually really cool. And the prizes are pretty... You
I've
don't want to
seen it.
enter.
I've seen it, and I love it. Okay, so
You don't want
stick-
to enter.
Stick around for it, and we'll come back after giving you a bit news about K-pop news. Cool. Should we start there?
Yeah.
K-pop news. Okay, so the reason why I was going crazy about Newies, because Newies is actually making debut very.
Oh,
not
they
debut,
come back.
Why
Yes.
am I doing this? Come back very soon, and it's like a 5th mini album called Canvas. So the reason why I'm getting so excited is because I'm a massive Aaron fan.
Yes. Newest. Oh, Ren.
So there was like an art film that was released for
Yeah.
the Aaron version. So it was like Aaron starring, and it was released in like official YouTube and SNS channel. And Aaron is actually drawing a picture on the canvas,
Oh.
and there's like background music. So everyone's like, "Oh my god, it's so
It's
hot!"
a comeback.
Yeah, and then so they're making speculation, or maybe the like whatever he's drawing on the canvas has a meaning to
Yeah.
it, and also background music might be the title song. So if you're a newest fan, if you want to
Come
find out,
through Newest.
come on, like if you want to faint over a guy,
Yeah.
Aaron will be your man.
Aaron is bae, and also because he can speak English as well, so the
Oh my
communication is
God.
there. Like,
Like,
we can converse, Aaron. Hit me up.
I know, right? Like call me.
Holla. Or you could just come on 17 to New Zealand, like.
Oh yeah, right. Or you guys can just come to New Zealand
On your own concert, like.
seriously. we'll make a new special for you, you know, like we're doing for the 17th.
Yes.
And then we have a news about Big Bang. Do you wanna tell them?
Oh.
You're obviously you're a massive Big Bang. Big Bang.
Yes. So last week Friday, Big Bang celebrated their 10-year anniversary. Big Bang. And in celebration they had a concert which was called, what was it called?
It was called
Concert-
Big Bang 10, the concert, 0 to 10.
0 to 10. So, started from the bottom, now they're here.
Oh my God.
And apparently, there was over 65,000 fans that attended that concert. I was not one of them. I wish I
Unfortunately.
was. Like,
We were there in spirit.
we were there in
so-
spirit. I was partying with Big Bang, like,
Yeah,
come
like
on.
we're like on the stage with them, just like going.
Pretty
like,
much. Like, we were the backup dancers that you just couldn't see. So have y'all ever wanted to learn Korean? I know what you K-pop fans do. You can at Korean Language and Culture Center of Wangwang Digital University. They are offering Korean language courses.
So it's once during the weekdays and the other on Sunday, and it's only $5 per lesson.
$5, man.
So cheap. So check out the contact website address and contact details down here, and learn your way. To,
Get that Korean, man.
Yeah.
Get
so
that
that you
Korean
can talk to
on.
more Korean people and K-pop artists.
Start practicing your conversations for your future idols that you're gonna meet.
And write emails, fan letters.
Hell yeah. So you don't have to get your friends to translate it for you. You
Yeah.
can just do it yourself. Sweet.
And I did say I was gonna finish with the good news, right?
Yes.
Guess what it is?
The time has come.
Competition.
So we got a competition for y'all.
So I mean, we decided that we have some prizes to give out.
Yes.
Like, I'm gonna hold on to me here. I'm
All
sorry.
right, give me the Jong. Okay, so
Oh no, we need to
have.
hold all of them up, but you know. Okay,
So
I'll
you can
take.
have Vernon.
No, I'm gonna take.
Okay. So I got Vernon, I got Jonghan. These are 4 fan arts that have been done by a good friend of mine, Dar Lee. Check him out on Instagram and Facebook. He is a 3D fan artist.
Yeah.
And he has kindly donated these to Alexi. To Alexi. For a competition that we're holding. What is our competition?
So, and also we actually have one major prize give out as well.
Yes, how could
So
we
all of the
forget?
information will be up on the Facebook.
On Facebook.
So do check it out.
Yep.
And so the question is, I would like you to answer a question. So, in New Zealand, where would you like to take your favorite 17 member and why?
Why? So if you were to take your favorite 17 member anywhere in New Zealand, where would you take them and why?
Where would you take? Who you want to take? Let's say
Oh, okay,
Joshua.
okay.
Let's say Joshua.
Okay, if I was to take Joshua, where would I take him? Like, I mean, he's kind of a bit upper class. Like, he's very fancy. So I think I would take him either, like, if we were to go out for dinner, I would take him somewhere like Orbit at the Sky Tower, or even somewhere down on the viaduct. But if we were to do something during the day, I would probably take him to Parnell
wow. Classy.
or Newmarket. Like, I mean, he's a classy person.
Yeah.
I'll take him to like the classy
Yeah.
areas that I know. But I would also like to take him somewhere fun. Like, you know, I like to take him to a place where we don't just like somewhere that he would enjoy. I'm just not too sure where I would take him though. Like, do you want to have a hard popping? Let's go jump off the Sky Tower.
Yeah. Just like, you know, I think just imagine yourself, like picture yourself with Joshua.
Yeah.
Just like, you know, and you will have a dream tonight with Joshua.
Honestly, the only thing I can think about doing with him is just walking around and chilling and just talking and like, you know, getting to know each other.
like having a coffee.
Hit me up, Joshua. Let's go get some
reading
coffee.
books, you know, yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
What about you? Where would you take? Let's
No, be really, yeah.
let's say Dino. Where would you take Dino?
What, do I have to only choose one?
Because I can
okay.
only choose one.
Okay, I'm sorry. I should have given you more choices. But for me, I think I'm gonna have like Dino on one side and one on the
Okay,
other
she gonna
side.
take both
I'm
of
just gonna be
them.
really greedy. And I think I will take them to Lake Tekapo.
Yeah.
And I will have like a picnic like basket, picnic mat, and I will be sitting with like Wanu just drinking wine.
Yeah.
And I have to give like Dino like orange juice or, you know, like soft drink because
Water.
yeah, water.
You can
Just
have
be
water,
healthy,
Dino.
because he's not old enough to drink wine.
Yes.
So we'll just be having wine and just be all cozy. He can
Yep.
just be like, oh, but I want to drink that too.
And it's like, no, you
Yeah.
can't.
But then we'll look into the sky because it's so beautiful out
Yeah.
there. I love taking photos of like stars.
Yeah.
So I'll just buy a expensive, you know, camera just for you, Wanu and Dino.
Yeah.
Yeah. So enter the competition on our Facebook page. Let us know. We'll be what we do? We'll be choosing the most sincere, creative.
Yeah.
Like,
Pretty much our favorite one.
Yeah.
The one that we think is like the most creative,
Yeah.
the most
thoughtful,
yeah.
you know, and
and the most like, you know, heartfelt and like something genuine.
also something that we can relate to. Like
Yes.
when we read it, we're like,
Oh
that's
yeah,
really,
we
you
would
know.
take them there
So
too. Yeah.
lucky winner. So we'll have like 5 winners, you
Yeah.
know, and then yeah, it'll be a good competition. So
When will our competition be announced?
So the deadline for it will be, what's that, Monday?
Yes.
Monday the 29th, the day before the 17 concert. It will be 5 p.m.
Yeah.
By 5 p.m. we'll choose the winner, and winner will be announced.
Yep.
And on the day of the concert, that's when we'll give out the prizes to
Yeah.
the lucky winners. But there are some
A few conditions
for
for
it.
you for the
So,
competition itself.
First is you have to like HTV page.
Like the page.
Yeah, simple click. That's
Just
really
press
easy
the like
to
button.
do. Yeah. And then secondly, you need to be attending the 17 concert, so we need to see your
Have
ticket.
your tickets.
So that's why you need to buy the ticket if you haven't bought it
Yeah,
yet.
so if you wanna, you know, have some of these lovely fan art, check out that Junghan. Does he not look like a really good Harley Quinn? Look at that.
So cute.
Check that out.
That is one of my favorite picture of Chang'an, to be honest.
Bless Dara Lee.
Trey, I think I'm just gonna go and run away with you.
Girl.
I mean, look how handsome he is with the blue hair. Come on.
That Mansei era. though.
Okay, so if you before you guys take him away, I'm just gonna go and like stare at him for like, you know, long time. So if you guys don't hurry up and get yourself enter for the competition,
Enter the
I'm
competition.
keeping them all for myself. Okay. I mean, we're gonna divide like 2 and 2.
We'll
just,
take
like,
2.
Yeah,
Thanks,
like I'm
thanks,
taking
Mingyu.
Mingyu. Oh no, but then everyone else is quite good too. Come on, give, you know, a fair share to like, you know, Chang'an and to DK. And
Also,
to...
just to shamelessly promote Dara, who did
oh my
make
god,
this.
thank you, Dara, so much for
Like him on
donating.
Facebook and Instagram at Dara Lee Art. He's got a whole lot more. He's hella talented, so give him the credit where it's due, Dara.
Cool. So we'll actually see you guys all at the 17 concert.
Yeah.
And then next week I'll come back with another show. Unfortunately, Trey's gotta be
Adult
busy
life.
be here, but I'll have fun show coming up, so stay tuned for that.